All right. Hopefully it's working this time. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, um, Simone, Simone, tell me you're hearing me, you're seeing me. I'm not sure. I'm trying to um work this thing like for the past couple of minutes. I don't know what's going on with my life. Um, I tried it like several times. Loud and clear? All right, cool. Hey, you know how long me I try work on getting the live on. I don't know what's going on. I download something, it was freezing up first time. You sunset trucker. Sunset meaning where you at, man, where you are. It's Troy Stars checking in. And like I said before, I wanted to come online here to, discuss some things, you know. I'll go on, Alec. It's a road boy thing, cool on. Yeah, like I said before, you know, we have something we need to discuss, Derek, big up. Sunset's in floating some 18 right now. Yeah, and as I mentioned that, I need you guys to send in some videos. You know what I mean? Basically, I'm gonna feature some homemade videos, basically from my viewers that doing something in their truck is either changing gears or showing me what type of truck you're using at the moment. You know what I mean? If it's a new truck, old truck, whatever. You know what I mean? Um, all right, tag me on IG. Let me know you differently. But Bradshaw, you there again? Pick up yourself. Um, yeah. So this is it. Um, yeah. What I wanted to talk about first, I want to mention the guys that came up here with on the program that I the guys that came up here in the program, the ones that I did the interview with. For the someone asks information about how those guys are doing, and the feedback that I get is they are doing great. You know what I mean? They start driving, they're out there now, and everything is looking fine so far. I'm going to get back in touch and do another video with them. I'm hearing some good news and I'm hearing some not so good news, but the good news is better than the what I've heard. But I'm gonna surely give you guys some feedback on what's going on. You know what I mean? RC, no, RLC TV, big up yourself in our general. Um, if you guys not subscribed to RCL TV, you guys need to go and check it out. Another Jamaican um link we are doing thing over in Florida. Basically him do round town. Um, food basic or basic food. I'm not sure which company you work with, but give a lot of information about the round town over in the States, you know what I mean, and things. So you can check out him channel. He have a lot of information. Um, see the local is it. All right. All right, my Jen. Big up yourself, big up yourself. All right then. Um, Derek was there. I'm not sure out yet. Was there? Jam rock the truck. Jam rock the truck. I pick up yourself, number general. Oh, hey, peeps. Jam rock. I'm a link. Jam rock. Start off with the trucking. Damian Robinson up. Anthony Barbados. All right. See that now. So you're in the Barbados. Pick up yourself, madam. I said set one link. Still, if I'm still driving for Landstar. Yes, I'm still driving for Landstar. Landstar, I don't know what's going on, but Landstar, Shanika, big up. Landstar, what can I say this now? Landstar, let me get lazy. You know what I mean? No bad complaints. You know what I mean? Landstar just let me get lazy. He said, they mean New Jersey. So Robin, to big up yourself. Um, Landstar, let me get lazy in a sense where, um, oh, I can say this. Landstar, um, as you can see, I'm home, right? And basically, when I'm out and in the street with Landstar, I tell you the truth, 2 runs or 3 runs, and I can get back home. You know what I mean? That's how the work set. You know what I mean? It's not like a constant up and down, like running back and forth. I'm not gonna say kind of slow. It's just that all depend on the load that you guys want to carry. Then you can make the move that you want to move. Like for example, if I look on the board and it's not looking good, I'm not gonna move the truck, right? But if I see a load that I want, or the loads that I want, actually I can make like 2 or 3 trips for the week, and that round me off with whatever comfortable for me to go home with. You know what I mean? And whatever comfortable for me is maybe 3,000 to 2,500 a week, and that's just 2 runs. You know what I mean? It's a every all in, right? No, you're asking me if I'm doing every all? No, no, I'm doing regular box truck, box van, you call it, drive on, regular drive on. But it's just that there are some, like I said before, some good runs there and some good runs. Well, it's a RLC TVS, you know. It's a 2 week out of the month. Oh man, Florida. Oh, so you're saying RCL, no, RLC. I'm not get your name right, you know. You say basically you only go out 2 times for the month? 2 week in the month that they tell me, or may I get it wrong? Simone, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Simone. Who's this? Joseph. Cool now, cool now. Big up for that, respect for that, you know what I mean? Joseph Fisher look like someone I know still, you know, but we'll leave it to a later date. Um, big up yourself all the way still. Yeah, I'm respect for that, you know what I mean? Because by the end of the day, for me, I just want to know that there are ways out here for you guys to make money, right? And the last person asked me if how I think about um, the age getting into trucking. And I try to tell him that, listen, see, once you're fit and you're ready and your medical is up to par, you can get in, you know what I mean? And if you're young, because this is there's a lot of ways how you can see yourself through trucking in a sense where for me it's not like trucking is what I set out to do all the rest of my life, right? But I'm using trucking to get to where I want to go. Like for now, I have everything I want to start my real journey that I wanted to start. You know what I mean? And trucking is what get me there. Anything I want right now, I have it. To be honest, no start. No, hey, 90s, leave the chain, no man. Cool no, general. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. Leslie, big up. But Leslie, you're in Florida, right? If I have it right. Oh Leslie, I mean Instagram. And all who on my Instagram it, is it no it's TriStars already. So feel free to follow me on Instagram and also tag me into, like if you see some nice trucks and some anything to do with trucking, you can tag me, tag TriStars, let me see. So we react with other friends. Um, so that's it. So Leslie, you're subscribed to RLC TV because he's doing it out there in Florida, doing the local journey with the way company name food, something like that. Shane, if I could recommend a company in Canada that have roots to the US, all of them, Shane. Trust me, every company want you to go to the States. That's one of the number one. Um, that's one of the number one thing. Once you can go to the States, trust me, there is room for you. You know what I mean? Because most of the work is in the States and the real money is over in the States. So trust me. I can recommend any company. I'm just gonna say all the companies in Canada. Well, I'm actually lying still, but some companies can't go because of maybe they don't have the legal rights to go, but any major company can. Um, so everyone, tell me the location. Type in the location so I can see where you guys at the moment, right? Leslie. You got subject. Yeah, subscribe to him, man. Him, all the him thing with local, although some of the time wonder if he is a Jamaican because alone twanging, RLC, RLC, big up yourself. Simon, gain a lot of weight, no? Jesus, yeah, Simon. Hey, Simon, honestly, that's the next thing I'm going to do right now. I'm going to work on I'm putting on too much weight, to be honest. Simon, stop it. Chum, you like what you saying, I should then I said to you right now, give yourself be a trouble. Thanks, Simon, thanks. Um, Chicago. All right, see that now we're done. See I heard. Who else? Alex Taylor, big up yourself. Who else gonna catch it? Um, Jason, out and bad. Steve Walker. It's a wave check. Yo, cool off, man. Steve, cool off, man. Can't give no wave check. We soon get a wave check. Don't worry yourself. Oh man, Riley. What's my thought on the new may I get it right? Mark Anthem. What's that? The new truck. It's a new truck, that right? Because I'm not sure, or it's a company. New Mark Anthem. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. I only answer question when I can verify exactly what you're talking about, right? So bring me up to par because I'm not there yet. Come a long way, right? Someone real talk, real talk. Because before now, some guys normally when they used to, all right, because this is it. Now when I did my videos before, it was all about the Jamaican talking, even though I don't leave the culture, right? But some guys that wanted to know the thing didn't understand most of the slang that we use as a Jamaican, right? So I tried to switch it up and try to see if I could put it back on track, you know what I mean? And so don't feel like me I try twang, but I try put it best way possible so that everyone can understand what I'm saying, right? It's Jamaican thing that they see me and I'm nowhere. You see it? Back again on the board. Yeah, new truck. Oh, Shane, to be honest, I can't really give you feedback based on the new truck, Mark, because I never been in one before. But knowing the build of the truck, because it's also a what you call this now? It's also a part of Volvo, or they're working together. Some years down that line, Volvo and Mark is the same brand, the same engine inside there, D13 and whatnot inside the truck. And it's a pretty good truck, I was told, you know what I mean? So I mean, new truck right now, once you can afford it, once Like you watch, if you watch my videos before, like I told you guys about um the purpose or the reason why you should buy a new truck or a used truck, and if you can afford after you do your calculation and stuff like that, you can go ahead and buy it, right? Because once your truck comes with that 5 year warranty, then you have a way out, in a sense where you don't have that stress on your mind. Then you can survive the right way. You know what I mean? But just keep it in mind, when you have a new truck, there are more things. There are bigger cut coming out of your pay and a small one going back in. So this is what I'm explaining. The other guy, the other day, a guy mentioned something to me. Like he was saying, um, he's not making any money, and so I asked him a couple more questions, and based on what he's saying, don't worry, I still answer all those messages that I'm seeing. Basically, what he's saying is he's not making enough money, and because he's not making enough money, is basically he's complaining about the runs and the routes and the lane and what's going on, right? Then I mentioned something to him like this: the only way you can have a problem with the lanes and the runs is your finances, your own finances. You know what I mean? Your truck payments, what you have to do back home, yes or no. You know what I mean? That can do a, give you either a setback, or it can let you go through. What I'm talking about is, let's say you have a truck and the truck payment is 3,500, right? Your bills at your house, you know what I mean? We're gonna put it the lowest, $1,000. I know if you live with kids, I don't think it's $1,000. So we're gonna put it as 1,500. So right away that's 4,005, right? Then 4,005, you're thinking about savings. So I don't know what you're gonna put aside for saving, but let's say $500 for the week, you know. Right away we are at where we're at. Have it right? No, it's $5,000. If it's 2 5, no, 4,000. 2 5 and 15, 4,000 plus the 500, 4 5, right? Now you have to make sure you make that $4,500 every week, and that's just for bills, right? Or just for what you put down to earn, right? And if you can cover all that with the pay that you're getting and the runs that you're getting from the company, going for a new truck is okay. Now you're gonna have problems if the runs are not coming in the right way you want it, but you're running, because fuel is very expensive, right? So you have to be careful of the load you choose and where you're going to go and all that, and the weight and everything. So in a sense, where that come in right now, then you would think you're not making money. But when you look at it, if you can actually pay off all those debts and still have maybe $1,000 leave, because I think that's what it was explaining, that when the week finish, you have like $1,500 to put in his pocket. So I'm like, if you get $1,500 after paying $4,500, you're making money. But because of your payments, the putting out, make you look like you're not making anything. But you have to be careful. You know what I mean? Let me check back some of these messages. All right. Jamrat the trucker. Oh, Simone first. Hard work pay off. You can encourage a lot of you. Yes, Simone. That's what I'm working on from another day. You know what I mean? Riley, hold on. Let me see some message up top, because it's like more coming. Oh, Steve, so we have checked. Soon do that. Um, Riley. No man. The mat not really ugly still, you know. The mat does have a aggressive look, like a pit bull. They're not really ugly, but it does look. I want to say this now. It look. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It look all right. Just look aggressive. That's it. Don't think. I don't really think are ugly. Um, Jamrat the trucker. You say I drop a new video. Yeah, you guys can check out Jamrat the trucker too. You know, even though him kind of lay back with the videos, we don't know what go on. Normally we check it to see if he drop a video. I don't see none. Jamrock start off doing long haul trucking, then now he's doing what is that? Moving. He's working for a company that moves that do, what you call it now? Move people basically. And so far, Jamrock love it. Jamrock say, I best move in Mech right now. So I guess, money, once it's trucking, it doesn't really matter if a long haul or straight truck, money is there. Basically, that's what Jamrock saying. So you can lift up some heavy furniture and in back still good, basically. Jason, 13 speed. Which is better, 13 or 18? All depends. All depends on the type of work that you're doing. 18 for the hills and every load and stuff like that. 13 can basically get the job done also. But I mean, 13 and 18, this is a driver's preference basically because them can get the job done basically the right way. You know what I mean? But most of my friends would prefer to say 18. You know what I mean? Alex, I think about straight truck. No, well, that's what I just mentioned earlier about Jamrock doing straight truck. And right now, straight truck is making good money. It's just that you have to have. I don't know. I don't know a lot about straight trucks, but I know they are pulling good. They're pulling good money, and the fuel is not that high with straight truck. So you can actually pull your tank with, let's say, $200, and you can go good distance. And the money that you're collecting, putting $200 in your truck. My camera is not focusing. I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on, let me kind of switch on the tier, let the light come to the back, right? All right, all right. Check it like that. Where's my water? Yeah. So basically, yeah, the straight truck, 20 feet. Once around town, if I'm doing, or if it have a sleeper, then you're good. But straight truck can work, can make a lot of money, to be honest. Where you at, Alex? Show me where you at. Prefer stick than auto. Okay. Stick is out of style, bro. John was there. All right, go on again. No, I lazy people drive. Say, Joseph, I feel like say, you're only used to round town, like you say something like that. See, if you do the long haul, driving all over the place, you know what I mean? Then you realize that having the stick shift is a lot of work based on if you're going round. If you're not doing round town, automatic is a good way, to be honest. And right now, the fuel that the automatic burn based on the stick shift, trust me, you get a lot of you get your money's worth when you buy automatic. You're not saying that you should shift from your switch from your stick, your standard, if that's what you want, but automatic is not a good, it's not a bad buy, you know what I mean? What else right here? Coming down the line, don't worry, I will see our questions. You have some people right now, don't come with what? Okay. Oh yeah. So you're saying that the new license coming out now is automatic? That's what you're saying, RC, RLC. Where is this now? How much can port drivers average in? Oh, port. In US. I don't think I can answer that question. Maybe RLC can answer that question. RLC, see if I can answer. What your name pronounce? You know, matter what try to fight, to be honest truth. Hold on. Um, Shane, I don't think the question then. Come on, Shane, man. You ever asked better question than that? You mean ice road or sun all in? Sun, I don't think sun all in can walk near ice road, man. Shane, man. Come on, man. Um, ice road. All right, this is it. The last time you don't have to take my word for it. The next time the winter come around, check online over in BC for the highest paid company. Just check online, you will see it. The last time I checked, it was 41,000 a month. 41,000 a month, and no fuel is taken out. The fuel is free. It's on the website. This is not no makeup story or hearsay. It's on the website for the company. But those work to have some experience at this, experience at that, and then the next thing is what was the other thing I asked for? Um, yeah, that B train thing, because most of the work was B train, the company that I look at. So I don't think Sun All can pull that type of money per month. You know what I mean? Um, oh my God, Simmons, wait, what's Simon really has to write? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Man, I ask nothing about tracking question. Look, you're the man I ask about. Half topic, me done. But me so answer that still Eagle time. The question there for Eagle time, I tell you the truth. Um, okay. When you start driving with a company like train, yeah. B train, you mean? Yeah, they ask for 2 years, 2 years experience. It's the most that you have 2 year experience. And if you don't have it, they're they're not gonna train you on the ice for that thing. So you'd have to get it before you start working with them. So that's the thing. So if you don't have it, it don't make sense. You'll be like, okay, I can do run town, and then when I gain enough training experience, then I'll do long run for you guys. By the time you do that ice road finish, and then you're back to the regular pay, because the different thing with ice road. If I'm not lying, I think over where the ice road thing is, I think it's diamond mining over there. If I'm not lying, I think they do diamond. Um, who is the next person? If I'm on a dedicated lane, no, no. For me, I go where the money is. That's how I run. I go where the funds is. So this is it. If if let's say I'm in Pennsylvania and a run is going to Calgary and the miles is looking great, the weight is okay, I'll take it. And if I'm there and it's going to Ontario and it's looking good, I'll take it. So I don't have a dedicated run. I didn't get one, and I mean, when you have a dedicated run, you will make money, yes, but then again, you have to dedicate yourself to that run. So there's no other thing you can do in and out. Like, let's say you want to go somewhere or you want to be somewhere or whatnot. If you have that dedicated run, you don't want to mess that up. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure you sit on it and stay on it and do it right. You know what I mean? So I didn't find one yet because you can actually get dedicated run and still find time to do other stuff. You know, you work around it, but I don't get one at this time. But I think port work. All right, you see, driving on the port. To be honest, I think port work make money because I know someone is doing basically port work in Canada, and they're making good money. Maybe around 3 grand a week as a owner operator. We doing port run, right? That's what the other guy told me also. Say he's taking home that much per week. You're doing short runs, you're not burning a lot of fuel, but you will make there's a lot of trips, a whole lot of trips, but and time, wait time and stuff like that in the line back and forth. But you will make money once that's what you want or that's what you like. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I answer all the questions that I see up there now. Okay, so this is it, peeps. Simone, you're still here? Leslie, are you still here? Bradshaw, big up all of the female lamp on the live. I mean, I know most of you guys are just supporting the movement, and most of you guys are thinking about the trucking world, but respect same way because it's a good feeling when we have the females on board. Um, okay, Leslie, big up, big up. We're in Florida. Yeah. All right, Bradshaw, you're here still. Big up. Someone still checking. See that now? You have to get you have to get the female and respect, respect again, you know what I mean? Thanks to the support all the way. Um, so this is it. Back to what I was saying before about the youngsters and the older folks that want to get in trucking and why I think doing trucking right now, if that's okay with the movement that you have. Okay, Leslie. Based on the movements are based on, to me, sitting at home waiting on something to come your way. Trucking is always the way to go until that thing, until the dream that you're hoping for or wishing for come your way, you know what I mean? So getting into trucking as a company driver, you can average, well, in the States is more, you can average anywhere between $900 to $1,000 from companies. You know what I mean? And that can trust me, do a lot of things. And if you're doing it right, if you're not a heavy spender and you're in the truck, and when you're in the truck, you can actually save, even though you can go online and record a big up, even though you can go online and spend a lot of, and do a lot of spending. But when you're doing long haul and you tell yourself, okay, I want to do long haul for like 2 or 3 years, right? Because it's not everyone wants to buy a truck, right? So this is it. If you're starting off as a company driver, you can actually save at least $300 per week. $300 per week. So let's say you're earning like $900 per month. No, per week, sorry. And you can save $300. Then trust me, after 2 years or a year and a half, check back that saving and then you will see the movement you can make. You know what I mean? Because once you're doing it rapidly and you're doing constant, you will make money. You know what I mean? Because you're in the truck, you're not doing a lot, you're not going out, you're not doing any idle spending. You can actually live. You can live with $600 per week if you save the other three. That's if you're collecting nine. If you're collecting lower than that, you can, maybe put away 200 or whatnot. But when you check it, you can see that you guys can make it out, right? So it's either sitting at home or jump on a truck steering that will be the way to go. And for the older folks, like I said, if you guys are in it, like if you guys are healthy enough, okay. I mean, come out here and come do some trucking with us, man. Leslie, did you get your license, or are you doing trucking or no? How much I are you asking me how much I had, or how much you need to have? But the question is right there. So how much you have before you invest in a truck? How much I had? Um, how much was it again? I think I had somewhere between. I think I had somewhere between 28,000. I think something like that. I was actually saving. All right, let me tell you what the plan was. I was actually saving to buy a house in Jamaica. That was it. That was the thing. You know what I mean? And there were circumstances why I didn't go at that move. I go at the business first. You know what I mean? But that was my intention when I just got here, because when I come from out from the roots, you don't know you come foreign, you come with a mindset, because you know it tough from where you're leaving from. So you have a mindset. So my thing from before I leave Jamaica was to buy a house as soon as things start get right. And when I came up here, that was my first thought. That's all I'm working on. That's all I'm looking forward to do. You know what I mean? Until you know I'm in the field, in the business, see what's going on, and then I start thinking like, okay, if I own my own truck, own my own business, do this, do that, then I can get that truck faster, the house faster, or I could save the money than buying a house and then after paying mortgage, when I could do a lot of stuff. So it's a lot of things that come back, flashback. You know what I mean? So I had like 28,000. Even though my down payment on the truck was 11,000. Yeah, my down payment on the truck was 11, and that's what bring my payments down to 1,300 and something plus tax. Bring it to 15. Call it 16. Um, Simon, not like not like I can't get it in. All right, Simon, let me tell you another piece of the plan. Right? What I look at. Okay. Um, Buying the house in Jamaica, yes, right. But I was thinking, and when you listen to the thoughts, right? I was thinking, if I purchase a house here and I move back to Jamaica, that house here can actually be my retirement. You feel me? Because let's say a house here, a rent like $2,000. If I'm in Jamaica and rent is paying for $2,000, and let's say I still have mortgage, right? And after the mortgage paid, I can have said, let's say $800 leave. I can relax with $800 a month in Jamaica. I'm just saying, this is just thoughts that come in my mind. So in other words, I'm looking at the investment part more than anything else. But what you're saying is right. When I get there, I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna see it right here. To be honest, yep. Yeah, man. Jamaica set up different. Okay, okay. Simon, thanks for the information. Even I was thinking, I still think about it still, you know what I mean? The thoughts don't leave me one bit. But as I mentioned before, um, for those reasons, why I didn't do it, which I can. Yes, Badr, if I say name pronounced. Are you in Canada or the US? But if you're in Canada, yes, you need a fast card. And fast card is very easy. No work to it, no stress to it. Fast card, basically fill it out online, find the right website. I don't remember the website name. But you fill it out online, then okay. Yeah. Um, fill it out online, and then it costs 50 US dollars. It take a month to actually finish the whole thing. So it costs 50 US dollars to fill it out. After you fill it out, then um after you fill it out, then hold on. Inside here get dark, right? Well, after you fill it out, it take you a month, then you respond by email because they only talk to you back from email, and then you choose one of the border that is close to you, and you can go for it. The interview is nothing. They just ask you basically the same thing. Check your criminal record and stuff like that, and you're good to go. What's that going on up here? Um, Lawrence, send me an email. Send me an email, Lawrence. What the next thing? Certain things have to right. Certain things have to talk to email. Um, the email address in the description area. Um, what else? Oh, okay. So, well, your name alone tell it, your name bother, So if you know, say if you get arrested because of the name. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the light because the screen is getting kind of dark. Hold on, let me just turn on the light for a minute. Don't go anywhere. All right, hopefully that light can work. I just plug one light in. All right. Any question I missed? Um, Sunset Freightliner is the best. It all depends. All depends. All depends, with that. All depends. Cause I hear a lot of people complaining about Freightliner also. Um, can you can make money as long as you're not late. Okay. Yeah, man. Money is here to. You see the thing. Apart from the lazy, you can work hard in a way. You have some criminals out here that own some trucking company. You have to be careful. You have to be very careful. Oh, I didn't start that question. Butter. Most of the loads are no, I have I think it was 4 or 5 loads was fast, and it was actually car parts basically. So when you're carrying like those car parts and stuff like that, is a fast load, right? So those I think I did five or four of those. Very expensive load. You know what I mean? Um, okay, so butter, you do the company have a lot of container work to Quebec, but it's long hours. Okay. What company you work for? Some hazmat is fast load. Who is this? RLC say it's not going back into used truck. Brand new truck is it? I mean, RC making money, so him can talk like that. So don't listen to him. Very long hour. What you call very long hours? Butter. What you call very long hours? I don't get it. Out of Mississauga. Hold on. So the company is in Mississauga, and you're saying Montreal is long hours? Come on, man. Montreal is 6 hours, six and a half hours to get there. Oh, you need to get home at night time. I got it. What is it? Sunset. Come to Connecticut. Okay, okay. See what you're saying. All right. All right. Yes, I have a Volvo transmission. Volvo automatic, and the treatment from the Volvo truck. What can I say? This the starting off wasn't the best, to be honest with you. Starting off for the Volvo truck wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. You know what I mean? And since I spent the last money that I spent on the truck, which was $8,000. But what you guys have to understand is I'm running the truck for 2 years now. Next month is gonna be 2 years since I started my business. So next month is gonna be 2 full years. So I spend $8,000 the last. Well, I spend in between, but I have videos on the channel based on everything that happened with the Volvo truck. But when some guys hear the figures, they're like, "Man, that's a whole lot." Yeah, I understand. But if you guys was running the truck or the truck was doing its part, you have to play your part also. You know what I mean? So I mean, some things did went down, some things did happen, but it all sorted out. And from I did that fix, I didn't fix anything more. So I'm going good so far. So your jailbreak is crazy loud. But yeah, the Volvo truck for me is working. It's doing what I need. It's getting the job done. I'm not getting a lot of problems like I was, coming into the winter and stuff like that, when injector went, battery, radiator burst, um, Landstar inspection. I did a lot, but when you're running a business, you can actually write off most of those stuff to get back on track. You know what I mean? I can do a further down video on that. Is it um okay? If I spend $20,000 a year in I'm doing a good job basically. But I mean, the thing, like I said, once you're working the truck and you're doing a lot of work with it, that's why this is the weight that you're taking and the price that you're pulling a load for. You have to really look at those stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, sunset truck, I think of Jamaica, I'm doing it. It's not easy, MBBM. I What's my favorite thing in all in? What's your favorite thing to all? Oh, okay. When you said that you're basing on type of trailer, or you basing on type of loads? Are you basing on what you're basing that question by or about? Because I used to do flatbed, I used to do reefers, and now I'm doing drive on, right? But there's a whole lot of difference in all those three aspects, and there's ups and there's down and there's good and there's bad and there's pro and con. Um, for the reefer, the con is wait time. You have a lot of wait time when you do reefer work. Um, the next one is you have to watch your temperature on that box every 4 hours. So you got to stop if you can't see your what the what inside what your temperature inside the box is. You have to make sure you check it every 4 hours to make sure everything is okay. Um, the next thing I want to do is, oh man, it's a whole lot with Reefer. Reefer is it's a very expensive trip most of the time, because if that Reefer shut off on you and the goods spoil, like per use or whatever you're taking, and that Reefer shut down, trust me, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful. For the flatbeds is okay, but if you're not collecting the right funds with flatbed, then it's not. I wouldn't say it would be the right thing to do, because flatbed is a whole lot of work. You know what I mean? And DOT will always stop you to inspect. But I mean, once you're doing it right, everything will go good. Driving will be the easiest work right now. Easy. Open door, reverse and dock. Truck get loaded. Right after get loaded, someone may come outside, knock your door, tell you you're loaded. You sign the paper, close the door, put the seal on, and you're gone. It's very easy. You know what I mean? So right now, I would say driving for the easy part. Flatbed, if it's pay if the company is giving you what you should get to run it. Um, is the running reefer right now is a headache. Trust me, because see the thing is reefer. When you have a reefer load, right? The first thing, you have to pre-cool the box. meaning you have to turn on the temperature. You got to look on the bill of lading what the temperature, because reefer is like a fridge, right? So you got to look at the bill of lading for the temperature of the load that you're going for. Then you got to turn it on to pre-cool it on your way going to pick the load up. When you get there, you have to go inside. You have to check the loads that you're taking on the goods itself. You got to check it with if it's produce or whatnot. So you got this long thing with the temperature on it that you stick inside the fruits or whatever you're taking, and you look at the temperature to ensure that it's 32 Fahrenheit or whatnot you're taking, and make sure it's correct. And you gotta do it on the top one and at the middle, like if it's on a tray, you know what I mean? You do the top one, middle, and down at the bottom. So you have to make sure so those temperatures are correct. Because when you get to your destination, that they're gonna do the same thing. And if they see that it's out of range, then your company have to suffer the consequences or pay for that load or whatnot. Then that's not good. So reefer is not the easiest thing right now, to tell you the truth. And if you're an owner operator, maybe you're thinking, okay, if I buy a reefer, I have options. Like I can carry dry loads and I can carry reefer loads. Some companies don't want to load the reefer, so you have to be careful. So, well, don't want to load the reefer if they have a dry goods load that they want to give you. So you have to be careful. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to check it every 4 hours, like um, to see if the temperature is still on point. So let's say you're taking a load and it says -10. That's the freezing zone, right? And when you load, and let's say you're going down the road and it's a 13-hour drive, you have to stop every 4 hours. And I don't know, some of the company, well, the company the company that I was working for give you a book, and that book you have to write down the time you stop and what the temperature was saying when you stop at that certain time. And then at the back of the reefer, you have a door, like a small door, they call it fruit door. You can, if you go and pick a trailer up that is loaded, preloaded, you will find the paperwork in that section. So when you open that door, you have a little temperature gun that you put through that door, and you squeeze it, and it tell you the temperature of what inside the box itself. You know what I mean? So the reefer thing is a whole lot of work, whole lot of work, and a lot of wait time. Because trust me, it's not easy. Through okay, yeah, man. Most of those companies that carry those produce, you have to be careful with those loads. You know what I mean? It's very risky. Oh man, RLC says sometimes his reefer breakdown and he's still doing delivery. He's not waiting on call, but he's taking a risk. I can tell you that for sure. Don't listen to him, because he don't care. Trust me, if the company that you're going to check the load and see that it's out of range, they're not taking. Especially if you're delivering to Walmart. Let me tell you this: if you're out of range, like let's say the good's supposed to be at 32 Fahrenheit, and when you get there, it's like 10 below it, they may refuse it and said the temperature is out of range. You can't, the goods is spoiled or whatnot. So you have a whole truckload of goods to take back to the company, and the company is going to either try to I don't know, either try to resell it or dump it to the trash. So that's how it works. You know what I mean? So sometimes if a good spoil in the reefer and the company chooses to give you something from it, I know sometimes they do it like that. The next time they just tell you to park the reefer there and that's it. Oh, the stellum is defrosted. Well, like I said, you can use all those tricks, but if the temperature that they checked is not right, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? That's reefer. I don't like reefer. Okay, 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 okay. So Butter says sometimes they just donate it. I never actually went to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've been to one of those donation places before. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Maybe I take it there and I didn't even know that it was a donation place. Where is there? Oh, you deliver to restaurant and hotel. You know, say you know, say RLC on butter. You don't listen to him. You hear what I say? In care the hotel food. Go to the hotel and in refund at work. In the year the year, I thought them thing years. I understand. No, no, no bother, man. Which company you work for? Them saying you go to the dump site and you have the no, 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 no. I don't know what company you work for, but you sound like you spoil a lot of you sound like you spoil a lot of reefer loads, my friend. You know all the places to go. Mm-mm. So I say with reefer, insurance company don't even want to insure you because it's very expensive. Because the cargo insurance is very expensive for the reefer loads. Okay, 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 okay. But yeah, I was trying to get on live for quite some time, and I don't know what happened. Back and forth, back and forth. Bradshaw was here before, you know what I mean? RC, RLC jumping last, but I had to go and start over the whole thing, you know what I mean? But it was good having the live. Anyway, any other questions that you guys want to throw in before about the trucking thing? Because all about helping each other, from one step to the other, right? I remember to follow me on Instagram. It's Troy Stars. Easy to find. One link, same way. Facebook page, the same name. Um, like I said, tag me into anything to do with trucking movements. Make sure I come across and look at them because that's how we do it, right? Um, yeah. So, but like I was saying, Leslie, you didn't answer my question. Are you doing trucking now? Are you in trucking school? Or are you just like trucking? What is it? I need to know. Simon, I didn't ask you this question either. You doing trucking or no? Are you just here to support? Man. So all right, this is it. There okay, there's another question someone had asked me. Let me see if I can answer this before I come offline. Um, what was it again? Okay. Someone asked, how long does it? I did. I'm an owner, not a operator. Okay. 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 Nice. Nice. See, let's say doing big things. Um, Come on, man, Jamrock. I mean how much money I make a week. Jamrock, hey, Jamrock, tell me how the what you call it? How the what type of work you do again, Jamrock? Tell me, because I don't remember. You do um shit. Move people, basically. What you call it again? I know it's moving work, but you move people. What's it called? Well, that's them what, mover. I don't know. That's what it's called. Movers. Oh yeah. I thought it was another name for it, but that's what Jamrock do, and Jamrock making some good money over there. Jamrock sleep at hotels and stuff like that. When you get to night, they put them in hotel and house moving. Yeah, man. So Jamrock, because it's someone thing for us. Jamrock, so how much you make a week after the house moving thing? Come, give us some feedback. Because we need to know now. How much you make a week after the moving? Give it a breakdown. Give it the lowest and the highest. So we can know if we can come out of the trucking thing and go move some people. Because I wish what the money though, where the money is, that's where we want to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Let's run off Florida. RLC. Oh, see, Chad no star. RX. Hold on. You see, Badr are going to talk about try swimming in money. Cool off, my head. What are the foolishness? Um, we move people from state to state. Yeah, how much money you make? That's what Ricardo Brown, big up yourself. Big up yourself, my general. New Zealand. Look how far the man are checking from, my general. Up. New Zealand. Big up. How is New Zealand, general? My last 2 week paycheck was $1,700. Man, but Jamaica make money, man. Let me even go look at work over Jamaica place. Last paycheck was 1,700. And that's after tax, right? Right, Jamaica? After the tax taken out, right? Oh, take to the house 13. So it's 13 for the 2 weeks or 13 a week. Come on, get it on point. 2 weeks pay we're talking about Jamrock or 1 week pay. Because that's the next thing now we go, you know, and you sleep at hotel at night time. If you're out too late, if you're not close to come back to go back to the house, you sleep in. So Jamrock, just a question, right? So when you're on the how can I say this? So when you're in the truck, it's two of you guys in the truck, and they book the room. Who how the sharing part of it go? Like you explain a part of it to me, Jamrock, because it's been too short. You say you sleep in a hotel at night time. So two rooms then book or one room for you and the for you and another person. Oh man. Jamrock said 1,300. Jamrock a week. What did Jamrock? Yo, John. Yo. Jamrock carry him $1,300 a week. A good money that we are talking about right now. 1750 a week reefer lane. Not no bad. Money I make some good money out here. Yeah, own operator Alex are you just own operator or company driver. Cause that look like you know go home and at all, you know. I make 2,500 3 grand Canadian gross. It's HST and before tax. Company driver every 2 weeks. Oh, but the money I make some crazy money. No, yo, hold on, the money. Go like a million now with the money in this thing, yeah, man. Got them money a week time, man. As company driver. Well, I which company you work for? I come work for some company, you know. Right now, I can move. It's a one room, 2 bed. John Rock said 1 room and 2 bed. All right, with that. Go on, do your thing. Oh man. See that now? RLC so you can make that locally and go home every night, John Rock. You don't have to sleep with no 2 bed and 1 man. Oh, 1 room and 2 bed. You know what I mean? Who else? Company driver. Alex, you're going good. So like how long you stay out on the road? Because normally reefer lanes are some long run, you know, like Texas and back. So you run in the States or you run in Canada? Well, yeah, pretty decent money, yes. Jamaica go on good, man. Jamaica make some crazy money and think him easy. Just a move couple bed and couple furnitures and from house to house and are you with that? A good money for real. So how often I go home, John Rock? Alex, we're getting a truck next year. All right, do you think me done? See, I read, man. That's the next step in the next level. Cause I always tell people, sometimes we get the truck and it may be no right, no, you know, look feasible to you because you get in the truck, and you're saying to yourself, when it was a company driver, he was getting more. But what you're not understanding is when you finish paying for the truck is yours, right? So the investment can be the truck and also what you're actually taking home. So you find yourself with a decent amount. Well, on man, Jamrock, I give you some numbers here. We're not add up, you know. Jamrock, hold on. Before me catch on to what Jamrock's saying, let me see what's going on up here. All right, Adi, if me have it right, big up yourself. Um, Let me go back up here somewhere and see what's going on. Oh, you have a corporation. Oh, you have a tax number. I got you. I got you, butter. I understand what you mean now. RLC TV said 1,500 to 1,850 every week and home every night. Jano, money hop. Peeps. You know, sister RCTV, I make some good money. That's why I drive a big black Benz Lexus there, you know, well shine. You know, want to see it, red rims and beer things. Um, well, uh, that gross. Oh, RCTV, I'm gonna ask if I gross or not. Um, they do flatbeds across US to Canada. Jamaican trucker. And your name tough, my general. Jamaican. Anyway, they do flatbed across US to Canada. I'm not sure what that if you're stating that question to me or not. Or you need to type faster if it was a question that we already go across before. Try food service, you make money. Jamrock. Alex again, in the States, got to work hard though. Yeah man, Reefer, dedicated run. Yeah, yeah, trust me, you have to work hard. Who else? Good afternoon, fitness journey. Big up yourself. Hope so we can get some tips. Little more in the fitness cause we need to do some fitness myself, honestly. Cause say Simone just showed me out earlier, so I have on too much weight. Think she easy. Um, who else? RCTV. So just follow him channel, and then you will see that you can make money from the round town, the food service basically. What is this now? Yes, company, but sign. Okay. And oh, all right. What is the company name? We asking that question, Simon. All right. Jamrock say is my first month, $7,000. Jamrock, your numbers them not add up in a Jamrock. Jamrock can play the game now, you know. Jamrock, think we don't know numbers about here, Jamrock. Come on, man, fix it up. Because oh, you carry home 1,300 a week, then the month finishes. How much week in a year a month, Jamrock? Oh, Jamrock around with an idea. How much week in a year a month, Jamrock? Tell me. Because normally we know have 4 weeks in a 1 month, you know. Cisco local driver, them make over 90, okay. I'm out 2 months to make that kind of money. No life right now. Alex, I know what you're talking about, to be honest. Know what you're talking about. The thing is this, once you put the work in, you will get the result. You know what I mean? The trucking thing is not really easy, you know. Your trucking thing is more like a dedication. Trucking thing is more like knowing what you want before you get in. So that way you can actually um get what you want. You know what I mean? That's it with the trucking thing. The trucking thing, your life. Trust me, some of the time it come like you don't have a life. Your woman, if she don't, if she's not with you, like with you for what you're doing, you will lose her. Honestly, you will lose your time with the kids. The trucking thing is not. I'm not gonna tell you guys any lie. It's not a better rose. I'm not about to say better rose. A better rose sounds so easy. It's not the easiest journey to take on, to be honest. You know what I mean? Trucking is very hard at times if you really want to make the good money. Trucking is hard. But if you're interested and if you have a plan, 2 year, 3 year, and then you get to do what you want to do, then trucking will be the way to go. You know what I mean? All right, going again. Bradshaw, you're leaving. Thanks for being here. Good night, Bradshaw. Good night. Good night. Good night, Mrs. Shaw. Okay. Would you ride or drive tractor trailer in Jamaica? Um, yeah, I used to do it before. Why not? But I mean, all depends right now. The weight. They said don't give you a section. Oh my God, Simone. Hmm. Simone. Oh, you check me, Jamrock. Okay, so you check me. Oh, you check me was the all rounder. Everything was $7,000 for the month. Jamrock, yeah, all right, yeah, all right. Where you at right now? You're okay, man. You're in the right path. Chanika, we say so true. So true with what, Chanika? Explain more. Because there's a lot of things going on here. You just say so true. No woman a cry. A true man. Okay, with the family. Okay. So true, Shanika. It's a it's not easiest thing to be honest, because I mean when the woman at home need you to be there and you're not, it's tough, you know what I mean? And then if you don't have the right woman, that's the next thing also. Cause you have some girl right now that is what you want to say this now? Um Maybe not to ever use the word loyal, because there's a lot of people using that word loyal and not doing it. So I don't know what it means anymore. You know what I mean? But you need some right female in your life right now that can actually pull through with you with this journey, because this journey is not easy. You know what I mean? This journey, oh man, just by thinking about it right now. But you can get what you want from it, though, that's for sure. But what it comes with, is there's not a lot of people can sit up with it. You know what I mean? What trucking comes with, you can get a lot from trucking. Because I'm telling you this right now. There's a lot I earn now that I never know or never had before. You know what I mean? And it's because of trucking, right? Um, you can look in the background right here. That is a 70-inch curved TV. And listen, it's because of trucking. But other than that, is like throughout the journey, it's not easy. You know what I mean? It's tough, rough. You just have to keep the faith. So like Alex, I do Reefer, and he's out on the road for 2 months, and he's earning, but out on the road for 2 months, and he have his kids or maybe wife back home or girlfriend or whatnot. It's not easy. It's tough. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. Uh, oh my God, yo, yo, oh man, yo, yeah, RCTV said, so as in touch a plane, as in touch a plane, a woman game born. Jesus Christ, oh man, it's so like your woman life. What? Hold on. Sound like your woman left. Oh, I left you once. So like woman left me. All right, I like if you have right there. So I feel like he has a left. All right. So like woman left me. No, it's just facts, right? It's just facts in general. The woman thing is tough with trucking. Don't get it wrong, because the woman need their attention. Come on, man. Jamrat the trucker. Me ain't talk more time. You know, you know, tell me say your girlfriend why that's one of the reasons. Or like you tell me. You tell me one of the reasons why you stop the long haul trucking is because the girlfriend want you to be home. Your wife want you to be home more regularly, right? So you have to change it up to do something to go home back, right? So I mean, what I'm saying right now is on point. That's for sure. Unless someone else is single, that's if you're single, you're good. I mean, continue to trucking and you know, but after a while doing trucking and being single, then come on, man, what you actually working for? To be honest, you tell me. Mark Chase. All right, up here so again. Jamaican died. I'm blessed. So okay. Um, RLC TV said a true story. Um, Leslie, lucky at the same taxi man that bring you to the ear. Oh, oh man. Yo, oh, you guys are killing. Oh man. Let's just say the same taxi man that bring you to the airport, get with your girlfriend. Jesus Christ, that's not good. Okay. Was oh let's I'm not gonna do that. Shadows there. What if both you and her truck? Oh yeah, well, that's that can work. I mean, once she's into trucking, once she, get her license and all, well, that can work. I mean, you got to have your fuss and fight and whatever in the truck is a small space, but I mean, what relationship don't have that? But it can work. That will work even better. You make more money too. That should be that for sure. You know what I mean? So that's a good way to look at it and a good way to go. You guys team together. That's a matter of fact, that can get you faster to where you want to go. Like if you want to do a business outside of that or whatnot, trucking with a woman, like she's by your side and or whatnot, she's sleeping while you're driving, or you're driving while she's sleeping, and you guys are going down the road. Well, she's there. She's not going anywhere unless you're in the truck sleeping and she gone inside the truck stuff and you know, I don't know what kind of girl you're with, but I mean, just saying. Mark Chase, Ice Road Trucking. Someone knows, so we don't understand the question. Ice Road Trucking, what, when, where? Big of yourself. Um, Jamaican, go on again. All right, Jamaican, good information right here. See that? Building up a house from ground, pool and hall. So, oh, see that now? Is the thing is this once your woman is dear with you, man, and rooting with you, man. Trust me, the work even get easier, nicer, sweeter, better. You know what I mean? Once she's on board with you, but if she giving problem, that's when everything break loose. What else? How much your boys made doing the ice road? Um, Mount Chase. I can't really give you. Um, I didn't get those. I didn't get them figures. But what I sure about is what I saw online for myself. The ice road trucking, and you can check this out next year when the winter start again. Check in BC, type in ice road trucking pays, or what did I type in again? Ice road trucking company or something like that. And on that I meet up on, the information is all there. It's between 38,000 to 40,000 a month, and that is without, they're not taking fuel. From fuel is free with ice road trucking. You don't pay for fuel because those guys don't turn the truck off. You know what I mean? It's always on, but the fuel is free. So trust me. And remember, you're parking on the ice, you're driving on the ice, and like what those guys explained to me is that for the wreckers, because wreckers are nearby for anyone to break down on the ice, wreckers can come for you guys and take you off. And on the wrecker, on the wrecker is the first trip off is free because the wrecker is put there by the the, the province government or whatever, how they said it. But the record is there for those guys to help those guys out. If someone break down, they can take them out free. But if you break down again, you have to pay for that trip, and that is very expensive. But for those records, you have to they put this big plyboard or whatnot under where the engine bay is, even though the truck is traveling, just because of the, the the coldness. But the ice road make good money and it's very dangerous. You know what I mean? And it's not everyone want to do it. And those guys didn't went home. They stayed there and do 3 months not going home on the ice road. You know what I mean? So you do the math. So I mean, is when you stock your truck out with food, right? You're just working, and you're not touching your money. That's savings right there. Especially you're not paying for fuel. Come on, man. Fuel is almost half of your money, you know. So if you're not paying for fuel, trust me, you're good. If the fuel is free, you will make money. Keep the faith. Can't trust mine either. Hold on, you know. Simone, you throw me off the cleaner because Simone, me think Simone is a woman name, you know. So oh yeah, so you can't trust yours neither. Simone, right now me a Fred. Anyway, RB. Can't be lucky enough to run it into me on the road. Really? Where you run? Canada, US, where? Because I'm always in the streets, man. What are you saying? Maybe you're not looking out. Maybe I even park beside you, you don't even know. But or yourself, enter you see me in the street, man. Just find a way. Give me a link, man. The radio always working, so you put it in on the work. Oh, maybe our okay, sorry about that, Simone. I just read what RCTV said. I didn't saw that message. That message flew past me. Hold on, let me go back up and see what I missed. Uh, okay, taxi man a bun foot. Oh my god. Hey, listen, I'm not for you. She high me, I tell you. Oh, um. Oh, Simone, sorry about that. Me understand what's going on now. Yep. That's it with the kids. Jammer at the trucker, cause you see him at about your woman left here, and the other day he have a problem because he wanted to go somewhere for his daughter, and couldn't make it because of a long haul thing. So I tell you, so it's a lot of, if you're not Oh man, trust me. If you're not into this to win, you will drop out halfway. You know what I mean? And then one of the hardest thing is when you put in all this work and then by the ending of the week you don't get paid. I said some of these companies they can't really work for them because they're all for themselves, you know. Or you're running RB, you're running the US. Well, I'm always in the States, mostly New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, um, all those areas. I went to Florida once since I'm with Landstar. And yeah, but like I said, if you see me in the streets on this radio, go on the radio, shout out Troy or whatnot. We will link, you know what I mean? Or follow me on Instagram. Yeah, yeah, yes, Simone. I realized now. I saw it earlier that you was agreeing with it. Landstar treatment. No, to be honest, all right. For me, now that I can, so far I'm home like every weekend with Landstar. To be honest, I'm home every weekend. I'm not working hard. To be honest with you guys, I'm not working hard. Um, all right. With Landstar, you may not get all the runs that you want. You may not get like for me, I don't run under $3 per mile, right? And the reason why I don't run under $3 per mile is because Landstar have their percentage that they take out of that funds, right? So whenever I run above $3, when Landstar took what they're taking out, take what they're taking out, I will see a better funds from the trip, right? Because we're getting paid in US. Every load is paid in US, and that's a plus for me as a Canadian, right? So the bottom line of the story, Landstar is good for me so far, to be honest. Once I can close the week with anywhere to 2.8 or 3 grand, 3.5, anywhere between 2.8, 3 grand, 3.5 per week, that's good enough for me. I'm not gonna pressure it. And to take home that much, you have to gross anywhere like 6,000, 5,500 to $6,000 per week to take home that type of fund that I just mentioned. So I mean, I can make that I can make that with let's say three good trips. Like I said, I don't run for under $3. So if I get 3 trips, I'm in good standing. And trust me, like, cause let's say I do a trip from Toronto going into the state for $1,700. You know what I mean? I may do another one. All depends because the loads are various coming back. So if you sit and wait on the right one, the right time to get a load is in the when it's getting late. It's like when the time is getting late. Like in the morning, they will post loads. Those would there like $1,800 to get back into Canada. And when I said 1,800, I mean 1,800 like 500 miles. You know what I mean? So 1,800 for 500 miles, they're talking about 10 hours. So that's good run. We're talking about US, right? So let's say you wait. Let's say you didn't want to take that load that you get in the morning. You wait until the night, like down when it's getting rush hour. Then the rate and the freight go up. You know what I mean? Like let's say the same run paying $1,800 and you wait until maybe 3 o'clock. Like 3 o'clock that rate, if it's still there, if anyone no one didn't take it and it's still there, that rate will go all the way up to 2,500, 26, 2,800. You know what I mean? So if you have patience, if you know where to run, like if you pick the right routes, you know what I mean? Like let's say you go in a hot spot, like you go to Pennsylvania, you go to New York, New Jersey, or close by, Maryland, Delaware. You know what I mean? You will spot good loads coming back. And if you're in anywhere in Texas, then you're bound to get a good load to get back in. And so it's good. So to final answer your question, so far I'm all right. I'm good. I'm gonna do a video on it because throughout my trucking time in trucking, no, I actually start making. I can't say I start make not money, but I can see my way out now, and this is after 2 years. So can you imagine? So I've been there, you know what I mean? I've been to company and back. Yeah. Who is this? Hold on, let me go back up. Did I miss something? Okay. Um, okay. Oh, if I run Eastern Seaboard, yes, I do. Like I said, once the rate is going good, I'm there. Um, not driving on ice. Trust me. Thinking about driving on the ice thing is not easy. Remember, people think ice road trucking is, listen, ice road trucking is on a lake. The lake is frozen, right? And they drive the truck on the frozen lake. One time you hear that lake cracking up. Me, Jesus Christ. My heart will drop out, man, I tell you. Who else is, yeah, good run in Texas, yeah. Sir M, the overseas program slow down. Okay. Um, well, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I don't think so because there's a lot of companies still doing work permit and the program is still on here in Canada. So I don't think it's slow down. Let me see, make you understand what you're saying. That accident with about 14 dead. Where? In Canada, in British Columbia, or are you telling me something or sorry, I'm explaining some more so I can understand. RCTV, you're leaving. All right, brother, I say a word. Respect for the time, you know what I mean? Respect for the time. I mean, we've been here for a while, you know? So, I mean, if you're checking out, big up, big up. Respect for the, like I said, respect for the strength. Um, or the program. Akeem, yeah, man, the program. No, you see, the thing with me, the reason why I can't give such a plain, straightforward answer with the program thing is because we can't really trust the program then will keep coming up from another day because then come up today and then disappear tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that's a problem I have. Those guys that I link with did supposed to give me a link with companies that was doing the program, but I didn't get the link, which I'm gonna make back a link again. Or the Aki team boss. Oh, okay. In Calgary. Oh, so you're saying that's what caused the program to slow down? Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's going on still because there's a lot of companies doing work programs still and taking in driver because the drivers are needed. So I don't think that program if it's slowed down, it's supposed to start back up already because the news is out and they need drivers, so they will slow the program down. Well, if they slow it down, like I said, was for that matter of time, or maybe over that side of province. You know what I mean? Because there's a whole lot of province here. So if one slow it down, it's not gonna happen for each and every one of them. You know what I mean? Okay, butter. Oh, you're asking where do I get the fuel? From Landstar. All right, our Landstar fuel setup is like this. Um, they you get the fuel. All right, they don't give you a fuel. All right, lie. Let me explain it better. They give you a fuel card, right? But the fuel card is um the fuel card is discounted with the fuel stations. Yeah, a whole lot of fuel station have some good percentage from the card. We can actually get some good prices on fuel. That's one of the good things about Landstar. And then the next thing, what I like is they get a fuel surcharge from the load. So when you're picking up a load, let's say the fuel surcharge out now is 34 cents per mile. So let's say the mile is 500 or 1,000. So, 5 cents per mile. Well, if 1,000, is $350, that right? So you will get that $350 to you to go on your fuel card, and you will also get the discount from the fuel card at the fuel pump. So you realize that you're getting two discounts. You know what I mean? From, well, not really two discounts, but you're getting the fair share because most companies don't give the fuel surcharge. So that's some of the thing with Landstar. You know what I mean? So yeah, just to answer the question, the fuel cards, and they don't give you fuel cards with funds on it. The fuel cards that you get, it's for fuel, but you get that when you book a load, you can get 30% of that load right away. So like if I saw a load on the load board right now and I go ahead and booked it and I talk to the broker and the broker take all my information and give the load to me. When they give the load to me, let's say the load is paying 3,000 US, right there, 30% from the 3,000 US, I can get access to it right away. So once I go on once I log in, I can see how much money I can get. So maybe I can get like $700 from that load, or 30%. I don't know, after $1,000, whatever. Let's say I get $800 from the load. I can put that $800 on my fuel card myself. And the fuel card actually can work in the ATM. So if I even put that $800 on the fuel card, I can go in the ATM and take off all that money and put it in my pocket if I want. Because that 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 fuel is that what I was saying. Yeah. So I will get yeah, all that money from the card or whatnot. Jamaican, good question. That question is a very long question. I have a video on my channel about it. Just click on it when after this live is finished. Or send me send me this same message under one of my videos, and I will send you a link to the video to answer that question, because that question is you need to know it from the start. So I have a video especially for that question. So I will send you the video. So when you're driving down the street, you can take a look at it or just listen, because basically that's it. And you will go through. But any more thing before I go, because we're going almost 2 hours now live. So you guys give me 2 hours out of your time. And I know each and every one of you guys have things to do. You know what I mean? So to get 2 hours and more sitting here talking to us, try start. So you have other stuff doing. I have to say respect and thanks. You know what I mean? Um, I'll definitely try to come live more regularly. Hopefully, I can do this every Sunday, so so that we can interact more and we can you know do more, so to speak. Um, what else? Ricardo, does Landstar give contract? Yes, no, that's what I was. How can I say this? I heard it before, and I think the answer is yes. Not 100% sure because I didn't check it out, but I sure I heard it before. Straight truck, yes. So you can call them, give them a call, and see how it worked. But I think so. Yeah, I think they do it because even the load that I take, the load that I picked up on Friday, they wanted a straight truck for about, but the tractor trailer could actually take it, so I took it. So I think they do it. So you can check it out. So I think the answer is yes. But like I said, I heard it not from them, but I heard it in the streets. Um, a new Peterbilt or a Kenworth. Jamaican sound like you make some good money. Jamaican I make some good money, man. But do you think, in general, it will? So Jamaican answer the question, Ricardo. But I mean, yeah, man. Akeem Morgan, for sure. After I finish with this live, I'm gonna make a call again, get the information from the guys. I think that they gave it to me, but I don't know where I put it. Then again, the emails that I get in my emails, that's where I send the information to because I don't put it live. You know what I mean? Because when you put certain links live, because even now, if I had the information for that question that you asked, or who does it, I wouldn't give the answer here because the other companies that are doing the same thing will go ahead and rush the company, and then you guys won't even get a chance because they have so much people to give them. You know what I mean? So I'll more likely send those information by email. So what you got to do is put the topic like what we're talking about, and then you send the email. Then when I'm looking back for it, I can easily find it, because I always put a star on those emails. Um, Simone, thanks. Thanks for being here, Simone. You take a lot of time out of your time for the day. For the day you would try start a talk, get a good laugh. Leslie, pick up yourself also. But Simone, thanks once again. You're always there still. So that's how much. Simone, one of my favorite subscribers. She always support the movement. Um, Mississauga, I'm always in Mississauga, man. Always in Mississauga. Always. Let's keep the link. One of these days when I'm there, we can link up. Let's keep a link. I'm always in Mississauga. Um, any other question I may not see because I'm gonna come off live soon, so you can throw in anything for me to answer in a minute. We don't want to go over 2 hours. We are at 1 hour and 54 minutes. That's long enough time. We are sitting talking a bunch of stuff, which is good anyways. Yes, Simone, respect. Thanks. All right, I'll go live more often. It's just that the time didn't have a lot of the time was my thing, but I'm gonna go live more often for real. Leslie, you're still here. Big up. Big up yourself. Thanks for the support. I see you on my Instagram page also. So I mean, you're everywhere. So big up, respect. We keep the link. You know what I mean? We appreciate them type of things, So one link, big up. All right, I keep no say a word. So Jamaica, big up yourself. Ricardo, big up yourself all the way. You know what I mean? Thanks for the support. Thanks for the tuning. Sir M, big up. Butter up with the information. Get a lot of information from you since day. Um, who else? Alex, Reefer man, big up yourself. Take it on the street. One wall of fame, my brother. You do some good work out there. Mark Chase, up and live. RCTV, so I'm gone. Big up yourself in general. Because they already Shanika up and live. I can't pronounce everybody's name, But we call him Future. Future, big up yourself. Was Bradshaw gone already. Oh, RB. RB, yes. Big up yourself in general. Respect for the late tuning, but at least a forward. So respect again. Watson. True, man. You're late for real, man. Watson, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in, Madonna. So it's set, man. Don't worry yourself. I catch another live because we're going to start this thing here. Every time I get the chance, so I will leave a feed. Same like how I did it today, where I put a picture up and let you guys know I'm going live. So I'm gonna also go live, like put something up, like information on the feed, let you guys know that I'm going live soon, and give you guys the time, and then you guys can catch up from that. You know what I mean? But thanks again. You know what I mean? Was there? Was there? I'm gonna big up before I leave out at the place because 15 people there. Be sure I never call 15 names. Joseph, if you're there, big up yourself. Riley, Wells. We can't see them. Oh, Sunset, the trucker. Cascade SS Street. Sunset, the trucker. Cascade. Pick up yourself with that. Wells. Or MB. MBBM. Big up yourself. Respect for the link up. Oh, maybe answer that question here. Who is group made? Group made or something like that. 905. How much did you pay to get your AZ? No, well, when we came here, we get we went to a college first, so I think it wasn't a lot of money to get the license. Um, it wasn't a lot of money to get the license, unless you're talking about training or you're talking about us getting the license. Um, for the training and all that, because of we could drive already. I think it was $3,000, and the other one was to just pay for the license itself. It's not a lot of money. Pay for the license. Well, I don't know. Toronto is for AZ, but I'm not sure how much is it down there. But to pay for the license, what, less than $100, that's for sure. To pay for the fee and to do the test and stuff like that. I don't remember, to be honest. I can ask though. Fifth, fourth wheel. Big up yourself, General. It's just a check in. Oh, you're there for a long time. Oh, you know, no, come in, man. For if you do something like that, big boss, man. You have to talk up, you know, man. You know, a one link, you know, we know you're there from day one, you know. So you have to leave your info, you know, so that we can, you know, understand all the things there. Come in, man. You have to big up, man. Man, same did I eat? It's a mouthful. I mean, man, so like him down on him Sunday star. Pick up yourself, see me, at least a check in. What we see it at the comment here. We see it and respect for the information that we're giving upon the downhill thing. Don't think we don't acknowledge. We acknowledge every comment, you know. You know what I mean? So we see the copy and paste comment you leave with a lot of information, right? So respect and thanks to that. So we reached 2 hours here, you know what I mean? So you know we're gonna jump off line, you know. We're there a good while now, man. You know what I mean? So thanks for the support. Respect again, you know, I try stars, you know. We had to do this from scratch. You know, they were doing from day one and not now go on and get fired all over the place, you know. That's what we tell people, say don't give up. You know what I mean? So that because a company may fire you or you may not make it right there, so but just don't give up, man. Just continue the journey. You know what I mean? Because we have something for release soon, you know what I mean? Does that take the time to do it. So big up again, like I said before. Thanks. Jamrat the trucker, I see you. All right. Me short you, Jamrat. Um, all right. I say a word. All right, as I said, respect for the support, you know what I mean? We're gonna check out right now. You don't know, go on with the feet, everybody, and we have a new video soon drop soon. So make sure we see every single soul in the comment box again. And you know, I'll try stars as usual. Thanks for tuning in and respect. We gotta check out there now. Peace out.